It's midnight and today I'm telling you some crazy stories I've experienced. So the number one is Hurricane Ida. If you do or do not know, it was this big hurricane with like 2 tornadoes. It was a bad flood. It was super bad, okay? And literally it was going straight for us. We had a generator. We had everything plugged in. We were ready to go. And we also invited both of my grandmas, Randy and Ma'am. That's what we call them. And basically, one day it was really bad. It was like the worst day out of all of them. And we were getting flooded. It was right next to our door. The water was right there. Luckily, our door has like a lift. So there's like this brick that's about this wide. It was really bad. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic, but it was getting really close to it, okay? First of all, our house is like almost about to flood. Just not that. No, Hurricane Ida wasn't done with that. No, okay? So you see over here, there's this window, right? And then there's the sky. Well, this used to be a roof. It had a roof above it and brick floors. We got new concrete though. Basically what happened was there's a tree over there. That's like a shape of a V. And there's another tree on my neighbor's side and it fell down and the V tree caught it. Mind you, my mom and dad were gonna cut this tree to place like a little shed or like a shed or something like that, or like a something. And good thing they didn't, because that saved our life. Obviously the shed, if it was there, would kind of catch it, but it wouldn't catch it like that. Guess what happened meanwhile that was falling down? Me and my sister Jada were right next to that window that I just showed you. We saw that tree fall down on top of our roof. We just watched it happen. Dude, this flag over here, like the mirror thing, looks like a person. It's scaring me. That'll be the next story that I'm gonna tell you. Basically, that was enough, okay? We were freaking out. Little side thing, by the way, there was like a frog in our house, and that's gonna kind of match up with the next thing. So how this frog came in the house was probably by our AC, and you're like, the power was out. Yes, the power was out. We had this little AC at my grandma's house, Grandy. So this AC is like, it's not like a normal AC. You imagine this box, okay? And you open your window, you put the AC in between the window, inside and outside, and you close it, and it's got like these things where it covers the end so no outside air comes in or whatever. So we covered all those holes, but apparently we didn't do it good enough because a frog got in our house. Okay, and that's gonna connect with the next thing I'm gonna tell you. This generator, which we have with us right now for a ice storm, not a snowstorm, an ice storm. So basically, mind you, this tree is still on top of our house. It's really windy and all this stuff. And guess what? This AC, it's the air from outside and goes inside. You see what I'm saying? This tree's covered. The AC blows in the outside air into our house, but we have a fallen tree, a generator on. So this generator has carbon monoxide, or I forgot, I'll put a little voice thing. That name coming in our house. Mind you, this is poisonous, okay? This is toxic. So we're going to sleep. We're sleeping. We could have died. No, like actually. Like this is nothing like, you can just like, it's not like a thing that a tree falls and you can maybe survive. This is like toxic and we didn't know until we heard this beeping noise go off. And my grandma, Grandy, and she has a little accent, so I'll like, make it. Turn that thing off, take the batteries out. And we see that carbon dioxide or whatever its name is beeping. And my mom and dad are like, no, like what the heck, no. That means it's coming in our house. And by the way, this little thing was inside a cabinet covered with towels beeping. And that means it was really strong. So we woke up from our sleep and I did not sleep good. I finally fell asleep. And you know what I woke up to? That beeping noise. Well, it wasn't really the beeping noise. It was like my mom and them talking. We just realized that this gas, whatever, is coming in our house. So I don't know what they did to like help it go away. I don't remember. But yeah, we almost died and we had a headache and we felt dizzy. Kenzie was coughing. It was about to kill us. And I'm like, imagine if one of us survived. Dude, that would be traumatic. If you saw me, or I don't know if I deleted this clip, this area, just remember when I was saying I felt like I saw someone being right there. Bro, me and my friend Izzy, if she's been in my birthday video, and guys, me and Izzy were right here, right where I'm sitting. There's no cars or whatever. It's empty over here, okay? Pool, okay? We have a pool. We're swimming in it. We're making a whirlpool, okay? Katie sees this somehow because Katie's usually the one. But we were swimming around. She knows the story. We were swimming around, okay? And we used to have a swing over there where our cars are parked. It used to be grass and a swing. We had towels and we placed it on the swing, okay? And one of these were like a white color. And me and Izzy were swimming around. And I was like, Izzy, do you see that? Do you see that person right there? And she's like, yeah, I thought it was the only one. I was like, what is that? Like, it looks like a person. And then we realized, oh, it's the towels. No, I remember, I'm getting goosebumps. I remember vividly seeing that person right there. You know, have you ever seen that person in the white dress and she's black hair in front of her face? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that person. We saw that person. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I feel like someone's watching me. It's 12:33. Honestly, when I'm like, if it's late and it's late, there's no difference between 10 dark and 12 dark. Well, maybe 12 feels a little scarier. I don't know. So yeah, that was another story that happened and it was really scary. So another one was, oh my gosh, talking about being in... Oh, the light went off. Dude, this car is like scaring me. This is a terrifying story. Me and my mom are in the car. Wait, no, let me reenact it. Mom, why is that person... Oh my gosh. Y'all. Bro. You know what happened, guys? Me and my mom were just in the car, turning into our... Y'all, I'm tweaking. No, y'all, stop my phone. So we were just driving, going into our lane, okay? Driving into our neighborhood, like our neighborhood kind of area. See this car right in front of us, you know, like the middle lane, where we're in our middle lane about to turn it. Okay, I hate that my hand keeps doing that. We're about to turn into our thing, and we're in the middle lane, and there's just this truck going straight for us. And we're like, oh my gosh, my mom's lips were pale. If you can see, you naturally have pink. But when you're so scared, your lips like lose blood and circulation on your lip or something, like it like goes like, I don't know. Like, you know, whenever you're so scared or you're so ill and your lips get all like that? Yeah. I looked at my mom and I was like, oh my gosh. My mom's face was pale. And I don't know why I was so stupid for doing this, like with my leg, because I was like scared. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. My mom was like, don't do that when you're about to go in a crash. But yeah, I was just so scared. Like, this was like last year or yeah, 2025. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was coming straight for us. We turned in and my mom was like, no. Okay, also, another thing about like cars and all this like scary stuff, another thing that happened was, okay, I'm like, say like 8 years old or something like that, okay? And we're leaving this fair. I don't know what type of fair it was. I don't know what it was, but we were leaving, okay? And, you know, there's train tracks, okay? So we were going, and my mom was here. She was sitting right here, and my mom was driving. My mom hates sitting in the front seat, so this is the worst day that she possibly could have sat in the front seat. So let me reenact it. This is my mom. You can go. This train about to come. Go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Train almost killed us. The train's like pretty far away. You can go. I don't know if it's just like my childhood memory and it kind of wasn't that close, but I remember screaming or something. There's somebody screaming. We almost died again. Jesus was like, not today. The tree, the carbon dioxide, the train, well, it was the train, the tree, the carbon dioxide, but like, I'm not kidding. Like, we almost died. Like, when that happened, the carbon dioxide, I was like, God was like, y'all, we're not ready yet. I would want to die that way. That would be a pretty peacefully dead. Imagine, like, man wakes up or your mom wakes up. traumatic. But then at the same time, you're dead, but you feel bad. I don't want to be first, but I don't want to be... Dude, I am going crazy. I keep thinking I'm seeing people. Anyways, dude, everything is scaring me. Bro, I'm like going crazy. Anyways, next thing, oh, okay. So the next thing is, what was I gonna say? Oh, okay, so this was a long time ago when I was like really, really little, and this is a short story. We were at Target. I was like 4 or 5 or 3. I don't know. I was really, really young. And my mom had me, Kaylee, and Jada, I'm pretty sure. And we were in Target, and my mom was shopping around, and there was this dude, okay? And my mom was like, okay, like, you know, he's a customer. And then she started going off, and like, he ended up going back to her. Like, he like somehow got back to her and he was following her. My mom went to like a manager and was like, can you bring me out? Like, there's a person right here. So this manager brings my mom out of the store, and yeah, that's what happened. Creep was following us. So that's another thing that could have happened. He was following us. Dude, everything is scaring me. Next story, third thing, whoa, with Katie and Izzy, was one time Katie and Izzy were with us, and dude, the worst fear is that noise. So here, let me reenact it. Oh my gosh, there's a tornado watch. Wait, no, yes, there was a tornado. Oh my gosh. So we're freaking out. Izzy is like, what, like 10, 9. Katie and Izzy has never had like tornadoes like this before, and it was like a very bad one. And we were like, oh my gosh. So yeah, basically a tornado came, but we were fine. And another time it was a flood, and we were also freaking out, but eventually we had fun with the flood stuff because we caught some crawfish and stuff, but it was pretty bad. And I think another time was with Madeline and Izzy and Katie, and yeah, that didn't go so well, but we eventually worked it out. I'm pretty sure Madeline was there. And another one. Another story was, oh yeah, one time a tornado was going straight, like absolute dead eye for us, but luckily it turned around. Like, you know the amount of times I almost like, I'm done. No, I'm freaking done. My shadow went like that. Bro, my heart just went. You would have seen the fear in my eye. I'm done. Think we're about done. Another time was just something that happened was when, actually I don't even need to tell that story. Okay, I'm done. It's actually really scary. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm going, y'all. How long was I gone? 20 minutes?